What's up, friends, and welcome to a new bloomburrow standard video. And today we're finally having a look at Blue-White Mentor, one of my favorite decks from the previous meta, in the new standard meta after rotation. And to be fair, I didn't think that this deck would ever survive rotation because, in my opinion, it lost two of its strongest cards, which was Otherworldly Gaze and March of Swirling Mist. But I was so wrong. This deck actually got second place in the Japan Open 2024. I think the final record was like 13-2 or something for this deck, like ridiculously high. And I finally thought, you know what, it's time to try this out. So the deck doesn't really play any new cards outside of the Into the Flood Maw, which is 1-mana instant. Return target creature and opponent controls to its owner's hand. If the gift was promised, instead return target non-land permanent and opponent controls to its owner's hand, which is basically like the new Fading Hope, but instead it doesn't target like your own creatures. So it's a little bit worse than that, but it's still needed in this meta. But yeah, outside of that, this deck basically got nothing else, but still functions very, very well. I mean, I ended up going 6-1 on the ladder when I played this deck myself. Like I said, it got like second place in a huge tournament, so Blue-White Mentor is still very much alive. And for the people that aren't really familiar with this archetype, basically the TLDR of it is that you find a way to, well, I guess the whole deck is built around Monastery Mentor and Holly-Jin. Monastery Mentor, 3-mana, 2-2. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you create a 1/1 white monk creature token with prowess. And the Holly-Jin, a 3-mana creature flying, and its power is equal to the number of instant and sorcery spells in your graveyard. Instant sorceries cost 1 less to cast. So basically, you have a lot of non-creature spells, and you have the creatures that benefit off that, like the payoff in the form of Mentor, in the form of Holly-Jin. And if these cards end up going in the graveyard, that's not a problem at all because you find a way to bring them back with things like Helping Hand and Recommission. And the first version of this deck was very focused on running these cards out as fast as possible, which is where the Otherworldly Gaze was really clutch. You could make turns where you would get like a turn 2 Monastery Mentor that would make a token for you. But this deck is now like shifted towards more being like a tempo deck. We see a lot more like counter magic in here, like 3 Phantom Interferences, 2 copies of 3 Steps Ahead. And it just plays a lot more, like, it's a bit slower, but it also makes it well positioned like in this meta. I feel like you don't have to go hard on trying to get these 3 drops out as fast as you can. You can just run them out on curve and they will still be able to like take over the game. So the deck plays a lot slower, but still is incredibly strong. A lot of instant sorceries. The sideboard's also really nice. Like, it can play temporary lockdowns, it can play Doorkeeper Thralls. There's also Baze on here, which I guess is also from bloomburrow, that still finds its way into the deck. And yeah, we're so back, gamers, or at least like we're not necessarily back. We've never really left. So let's get into the gameplay so you can see how Mentor performs for yourself. But yeah, before we get into that, don't forget to like and subscribe, as it really helps the channel out. And with that being said, let's get into it. This video is brought to you by Ultimate Guard. Ultimate Guard provides you with premium protection for your trading cards, like their incredible Katana sleeves, which are my absolute favorite for sleeving up my Magic decks. Ultimate Guard has everything you need to keep your Magic cards safe, secure, and stylish. If you're interested in getting the best sleeves on the market, make sure to use my link in the description below. This looks like a pretty good hand. Looks pretty decent. Yeah, I mean, I wish I could have, like, I still can't stop thinking about that fucking Simic tag. I wanted to work so badly. I can't. I still can't stop thinking about it. Like, this is truly my new Roman Empire. I can't do it. I'm not strong enough. I'm not strong enough. It really is my new Roman Empire. For the people that weren't there at the start of the stream, it's like this really cool Simic, like, terror deck. Dude, what do you mean you play Urza Silex? I'm just trying to figure out, like, who's this fucking over more, me or them? What? I feel like it would fuck my opponent up more than me, Loki. I feel like I'm fine. Nah, like, the thing is, I have recursion though, so what do I care? Or at least I should have. Like, what? If they remove my Jin, I just bring it back, right? Like, what do I... Like, you know? played against a Grixis deck that had 3 Urza Silexes in their top 12 cards. What the hell? Dude, what? Like, once again, your own Urza Silex would kind of fuck you over there. But okay. It's like a Ursoft control deck? Is Urza Silex just like insurance for these people? The other one goes to the bottom? Alright. Urza Silex to grab Elspeth? They could just play like any other like tutor. I don't know. Feels a bit wild to me. So, what's the vibe? Okay. They're brave enough to play their Virtue of Loyalty. Beseech Namir would actually be Gas and Ursoft Caretaker. What's happening? What? I got true brain damage from that. What was that? What was that? Uh, 5D chess? This whole stream has been brain damage coded. I mean, that's very true, unfortunately. That's very true. There's a lot of brain damage that has happened this stream, for sure. The synergy between Valley, Rotcaller, and Urza Silex. Chef's Kiss. We're playing Blue-White Mentor. Like, what in the world? Master Chef? Are they still have, like, interaction or something? Selected Ursoft deck in building and hit randomizer. It might just be, like, a budget deck. But it's weird, because I'd want to say, like, maybe this person is just, like, budget gaming, but then, like, they have full art styles. But I think, could you get these from, like, the Mastery Pass, maybe? So I was considering like bouncing the Rotcaller, but I can just hold Phantom Interference now. Nah, I mean, I'm not judging. I'm just trying to make sense of like what we're playing against, you know, like go off Chef. We're not playing against Golgari. Like I think we played against Golgari 4 times in a row just now. So you take these blessings, even if it means playing against like an Ursoft like trade binder gamer. I'll take that any day. Just a little bit of variety, please, before I lose my mind. Orzhov Pixie in the meta game? Oh, that's tricky. I'd say like solid tier 2. Okay, so I have no idea what we're up against. They play mainboard board wipes. They play hand disruption. They play tokens. I assume with Virtue and Valley of Rootcaller. Expect the unexpected? How do you sideboard against everything? How the fuck do you sideboard against everything? I mean, a dominant amount of like, you know, non-creature spells? Like, I guess we could go with negates. Yeah, I definitely don't want to like overboard or anything, but I do want to like be prepared for whatever clownery might come our way. Okay. I'd like this hand. Pretty nice. Play an Orzhov discard Pixie 62% mythic. Nice. 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 That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Especially if you have it over like quite a good amount of games. Okay, mold a 4 for our Orzhov chef. Okay. Surely we get out of these. I wonder if they're like, are they like maybe a Delny deck or something? Because Delny also loves Restless Fortress. But still, it kind of like makes Silex make no sense though. But maybe that's the key to solving the puzzle. They're a Delny deck? It's giving Delny. It's giving Delny. It's giving Delny. All right, I'm looking it in. Even though it makes no sense to be playing the Silex, I'm locking it in. I'm thinking it's a Delny deck. For real. All in on Delny. I did also make a Delny deck that is very similar to what the opponent's doing. Am I getting board wipes? Okay, what? I have to choose peace. I have to. But they can't Sunfall me, and they lockdown wouldn't... We don't care. Silax? Karn Silax, run it back? Okay, I don't know. Yeah, I have a similar Delny deck, but I didn't really get many wins either. I think it was just at a, you know, 50% win rate. You forgot what game does it, but the people that get reported only get queued up with other toxic people like them. Oh, that would satisfy me so much in Arena if like all these like BM spammers and ropers and all the people like just constantly like queue into each other. The world would find peace, I think. I think there would be peace on Earth. Another bat. Fuck off! Like, it's been deep cavern bat on turn 2 every time! Leave me alone. Crazy shit. It's just bats. Bats everywhere. Bat attack. Every time, turn 2 bat, every time. And when we play bat chat, when we do it, you don't find a bat in your whole game. What a nightmare. Always a bridesmaid, never the bride, chat. Yeah, exactly. That'd be sick. The bridesmaid, yeah. Vibes. We're putting up a fight, though. We're not going down without a fight here. Hell no. Not us. We have lands. You're free, Ryan. Welcome to freedom. Damn, they hit their land drops like that? Okay, impressive. Impressive. One into the hand, the other into the graveyard, right? That's how this works. I mean, it's not bad. I could also get like a 2/2 spirit. We're kind of cooking them. I don't know. Like, they still have 4 cards left in hand. I'm sure they'll have something. We're off to the races. I have Karlach, yeah, but the vibes have never been more cursed. I'm blaming Karlach. I'm blaming Karlach. She's gotta go. She's gotta go. Karlach, you're out. About to say, I can do this, right? Stupid bets. How much makes this deck best of one viable? I don't think I would recommend playing this deck in best of one. I don't think so. I think there's just way too little good interaction in this deck for it to be like best of one viable. I mean, temporary lookdowns would absolutely be a start, but I don't think I would. Gibbler with the Gibbler with the real talk. Hey, it's true. I would not recommend it at all. That's true. That's true. You're braver than me to say it. It's very real. It's very real. just don't. Yeah. I imagine it's not the most fun environment right now. Tip of the year, yeah. Listen to Kibbler, everybody. Just don't. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Jasper has arrived. I think I do chart first. Okay. What a vibe. What a vibe. I wish Sleight of Hand would shove it into the graveyard, but it's fine. Yeah, I think the only thing we should... Well, okay, let's think about this. You'd be like, okay, what's the worst thing they can find? But you know damn well they're gonna hit removal, right? So we're gonna Soul Partition Jasper. Like, you know damn well they would hit it. So I give you a top deck. Well, I guess technically they have more than one draw. They could also discard a card in their hand to Flame Cash Gecko and try again. I forgot the vibes of the day. That's on me for sure. But I still think it'll be okay. Unless they do it again. That would just be cursed. Okay. Yeah, now I'm at a loss for words. I don't know how you top deck to go for the throats, but... yeah. It lines up with how today has been going, you know. It does. It does. One time? Maybe? Maybe? Surely they whiff their top deck? Once? You just had 2 bangers, so you can't do 3 of them. I don't think that's legal. Okay, I think we did it. Oh my god. Holy shit. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. An eye for an eye. Jeez. Yo, Christmas! 12-month gift subscription courtesy of Jer has entered month 12.
Thanks to it, Jerry_RPG for my
Thank you so much.
Ashlizzlle
Crying and shaking. I seriously am. Like, that was traumatizing almost.
Ashlizzlle spin.
Okay, so the Lizzies do have a lot of effects, so I do think Thrall is going to be really nice here. Counter magic on the draw, not so much, I would imagine. I mean, if not Beza here, then where? Kind of in it as well. If not here, then where? Lizzie. Yeah, okay. Kind of want to keep that for the bats, which everybody plays. Beza took a dip in Giganta's mother lake. It's true, it's true. Something about these elks that just hits different, man. Something about these elks. Alright, we're gonna try it. I wonder if this is too slow. Because, I mean, obviously, like, with these Mentors and the Djinn in hand, the odds of the Prankster hitting what we needed to hit, which is another Mentor or another Djinn in the grave, is super low. I think you mull this. That looks a bit better. Sleight of hand, maybe? I need some lands if I want to, like, try to get to these Djinns. You regret not buying the Hostile Investigator Showcase art? I swear to God, I've never seen anybody on Arena with the Hostile Investigator Showcase art. Like, I didn't even know it was a thing till I tried to look up some styles the other day, and all of a sudden, like, there was a Hostile Investigator style. I don't know why it never, you know, occurred to me, but kind of wild. Ah, you mad. Yippee! We did it. We did it, kids. We got thrill value. I've seen people that you're so jealous. I play this game way too often. like an abnormal amount. I've never seen anyone play it. Isn't that wild? Like an unhealthy amount of time I spend playing this game. Yet I've never seen it. But was it like something that you can only buy with like real money, I guess? Because I don't think you can buy it in like for gems. Is Doorkeeper Patrol counter to the Boros token deck? No, I don't think so. I think Boros Convoke just deals with it way too easily, though. Like, Boros Convoke just, like, slams one of their, like, 12 pieces of interactions on it, not counting, like, board wipes, right? Like, yeah, it stops Caretaker Talent, I believe, but then they just, like, hit you with, literally anything. Yeah, I think so. Like, what is preventing them from not shoving a Lightning Helix on that, or, like, a Get Lost, or a Torch to Tower, or a Lockdown, or, you know. I think Troll is great versus Lizards. I think it's great versus, like, Convoke, artifact-coded stuff. It's fine against as well. I think it being just great against Lizards and, like, Boros Convoke already makes it super, like, playable. For me, anyways. Yeah. Well, I think that they can still do, case as well against it, but... You want to get back to Engineer now, but it sucks when most of my old decks aren't good for Standard. Yeah. I feel it. This Bestie absolutely wrecked by one Doorkeeper Thrall. Holy. So we have 9, so we have 11. Okay, let's just... Ooh. Win this game here. Yeah, they really flooded out, for sure. For sure. They really flooded out. Sweet. Skippable, I guess? Wait, Caretaker would Mentor? Too slow, I think. Okay, this is 20 lands, guys. Did we see one deep cavern bat at all from me in that the times I played the Golgari deck? I feel like I had played 0 bats. Alright, I'm flooding my ass off, unfortunately. I'm out of cards. It's Jover. I'm out of cards. I have nothing left. He kind of can run out of cards in his Mentor deck. Jeez. And now you show up, you fucking stupid. I mean, I could shove a fucking 2/2 in front of this as a last kind of like thing to try. We're sitting on a 75% chance to not hit a land, and we're somehow still hitting lands. It's so cursed, bro. I don't even think there's any filtering in here. I guess like maybe the 2 chart courses? I think. Mm-hmm. Could be looking better, guys. How is a 2/2 spirit going to win against Golgari mid-range? Stay tuned to find out. I'm seriously not sure how we get through this one. Okay. Fuck. Really, really, really needed that to be like a reanimation spell. Instead it put my cards in the grave. Not it. Hmm. Nah, I'm never cloning this token, dude. No way in hell. No way in hell. I think my best bet is to just like draw 2 cards and discard a card, I think. I think I need to just find a way to reanimate Mentor. Don't want to get screwed over here. Oh, you gotta bounce the land. Are they just gonna do like double swing? They could swing with 2 cottages. That's that's low-key like insane. Yeah, I mean, we give them an exile, but I didn't want them to be able to like remove something. I mean, this has trample, right? I think I go after that. Just gotta make sure they don't have black open, which they don't now. They just have 2 fountain ports. You gotta play to win. It's a land. Nice try. That's a land, though. That would be a land. Okay. If we can get out of this, miracle vibes. Seriously, miracle vibes. We'll see. Seriously, miracle vibes. A toad? Not the Liliana. Wait. I think we're good, actually. So when can I fire this off? I have to do it now, right? No, I think you have to do it now. You can do it in response to the activation. Okay. I mean, I don't think it matters, but... I don't think it matters either way. They would have done what, upticking, and it doesn't get them much further either. Dude, I don't know how we won that. I don't know how we won that. We were literally in top deck mode for how long? I don't know. I seriously don't know. Arena wants you to keep playing. Sure. Sure. It does. Target player. If you can, and Surge of Salvation gives you hexproof. It's a pretty cool interaction. I wonder if we're supposed to play Peacekeepers. It does work really nicely against Planeswalkers. Little less efficient in the draw, though. To be fair, there's an urge. An urge that is consuming me. Okay. You know what? In a worst case scenario where we don't find lands, we just discard Mentor to hand size. Let's go. Who's stopping us? Who's stopping us? I'm hoping to find a land, though. Thank you. Snorse, of course. I think you soul partition to Snorse. Like, if they Liliana uptick, they're gonna be in trouble with the Mentor, so I don't mind that either. Sure. Well, whatever I get, I'm probably milling anyways, so... Exactly. Hmm. Okay. This? What if this deck had Mockingbird? Be weird, be awkward. Trying to see if I can get through this. Made Blue-White Mentor. I have a really, like, great, you know, history with Blue-White Mentor. I've always adored this deck. I think it's great. I think it's so much fun to play. I was shocked to see it surviving rotation, because I thought the absolute best card in the deck rotated out. Which it has, like, Otherworldly Gaze rotated. I feel like that was kind of rough, you know? We really, like, demoralized them. There you go. Yeah, honestly, maybe there's something like a red-blue artifact deck with Eurobesk Forge. But I guess, or, I mean, that would just be like Otters, right? Probably. Oh god, what a horrible draw. Just more bring Reckless Artifacts back. I'm fucking begging. Like, if we're actually playing a horror set, and you're gonna tell me, you're gonna have the balls to tell me there's not gonna be any sacrifice synergy. You're gonna have the balls to tell me we're not sacrificing? I'm gonna write an angry letter to the Woodsy headquarters. I will do it. Surely they can't get away with that. Surely not. One of them into your hand. So I will do Soul Partition. Graveyard will be Mentor, and this will be in the deck. Right, right. The first time in my life I will try to awaken my inner Karen is it's when we can't get any sacrifice synergy in the horror set. I will do it. I will do it. I have to be brave enough. Unleash the inner Karen. Okay. I would kill for a Mayhem Devil, like, reprint. I would. I really would. The lengths that I will go to have my boy back. My son. Okay, we got ourselves a Jhin. It would just be nice, you know, like we could get our ultimate Mayhem Devil synergy back in the format, which is basically Fable Passage. I can finally find a good reason to play Fable Passage again. It will be great, don't worry. Well, the question is, what do they have? One way to find out. If it's... Okay, that's wild. Because I wouldn't have saved the other ones. Jethard Butcher. That would slay. I don't think that's ever gonna happen though. Alright, opponents in top deck mode, and we're at 11 life. Surely. Hand, please. Get rid of that. Is that Whisker of Forerunner finding any success in Standard? Nah. If that's the card that I'm thinking of, like, people just play Night Air to VOs. You know, it's a lot more efficient. Kind of like looking for like a reanimation kind of vibe. I love like everything that comes out of my mouth today. I end up cursing myself. Like, all right, I guess I'll grab a land. It is what it is. Can't say shit. I mean, I guess I could hold up 3 steps ahead. Sure. What about a bunch of nothing? I mean, fortunately I have a mentor that's surviving, so like I'm fine. Still manifesting doom. I can't. I found this meme the other day on Twitter. I think I might have saved it. It was something like, I'm not like the other girls. I have somehow angered the gods. I was like, that's me somehow. It really is me. Like, it's true, it's true. Let's see what they do. Yeah, I was like, that's pretty funny. Oh, they really tried to bluff their way through it or something. Interesting. It's okay. Yeah, Giant Growth really is one of those cards that just always shows up when you're like, surely they wouldn't. Surely they wouldn't, and then they do. Ooh, I do like that a lot though. I feel like I have to try. Greed. Greed. Okay, struggle bus activate. We need fucking lands. Oh, they don't have a 1-drop, I know. Dude, give me this fucking planes. Dear God, it's me. You know, don't ask for many things, but here we go. Yay, we're saved. Yep, would love that in my hand. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Too easy, too easy. Okay. Well, now we hope they don't have a way to remove this, but... taking my chances, taking my chances. Good. Alright, how about we play... Monastery Mentor. Go crazy. Go stupid. I hope. Okay, so they definitely have pump up effects because that was a very suspicious pause from MTG Arena. I play Jin. I can't believe we actually like managed. I mean, to be fair, like you wouldn't expect look down for like a Monastery Mentor deck, but unfortunately, like the deck has to play it. Yeah, I just fucked you up. Okay, let's go.